Hello game peeps, it's Neil from Gamerevolution. Well, as I promised, I'm back with the Order 1886 gameplay trailer that I released. We only got a 44-second teaser and we thought, oh no, is that all we're going to get? But no, they released a gameplay trailer. The start of the gameplay trailer basically is you're a guy, looks like kind of old school sort of clothes back in the old, as I said in the teaser trailer, sort of Jack the Ripper type era. Very dark, very creepy. He seems to be going through some sort of basement, but something that maybe Jack the Ripper would use. It's got lots of parts and bodies being analysed there, and sort of, but not sort of dead bodies. They're like sort of implements a scientist would use. This is where this organ is. This is where this organ is for teaching. And he goes through another room. There's one of the giant skeletons which they would teach and show where the organs are, where the parts of the body are. And he goes on through, and you get it's quite tense as he's scrolling through. And then you realise as he's going through, he's holding an old style lantern, which then brings you back. This must be the type of area it's going to take place in. But then, just to throw complete spanner in the works, he then talks on his sort of radio's walkie-talkie to someone saying, you know, I can't get any communication. Anybody over, and there's no response. So that kind of throws a twist into it, that he's got that type of technology back then. And then you get to see him, and he looks like a really old school London police officer. The sort of tunic all done up with the silver buttons each side, holding a lantern. He goes around the corner, and this is a blast from the past. There's a scene that looks like the original Resident Evil scene when you go around the corner and see the zombie eating someone. Pretty much exactly the same. He goes around, there's a zombie, what looks like a zombie eating someone, but then this zombie sort of changes and breaks out his clothes, and you realise it's like an old werewolf from London type werewolf. Really nicely done. The change is great, really good. So he's backing off, and it comes at him. He's shooting with a sort of a pistol type thing. It's not really having any effect on the werewolf, to be honest. He's just like shrugging it off, whatever. And he grabs him, and the werewolf speaks to him and calls him basically scum, and throws him through a window, and he drops straight through into sort of another basement type place. And his gun slides off to a different location across the floor, and he gets out a little pot and takes some sort of medicine, and he's feeling a bit beaten up, and he calls along, gets his gun, goes behind the desk, and then the creature comes in the room. It's on a filing cabinet. And it's looking around. Looks like a very involving survival horror. What Resident Evil should have been really in the last couple of games, but ended up being absolute trash. That you could probably get the game shop for about £5. And so he tries. He's looking around for him. He picks the werewolf, sort of picks up the bird, smells it, and he knows he's hurt, and he's in this room. And then he just sort of chucks the desk aside, and you're the player playing the cop, and you've got your big gun out now, and you're shooting at the werewolf. It's not really having much effect. He's knocking him back a bit. Then he leaps towards you, and it cuts. Really tense. Looks like a great game. It's gonna be brilliant. It's definitely one I want to get, and I'm sure when you see the trailer you'll want it as well. Graphically, it's amazing. The environment looks really good. This looks like a Resident Evil we should have had. I would edge you to put this on your pre-order list, because you're going to want it. Anyway, check out my other videos. I hope you're enjoying them. I do try and do them for a bit of information. And enjoy the rest of my videos. You can go on Facebook, my website, message me if you want to see anything, anytime, and happy gaming.